the way, I posted this very sneakily on the subreddit without shouting it out after malding last week's stream. But I do have a little car rap competition happening on the subreddit with your art. I wrote this, I will say, you could say slightly malding. I was a little bit mauled. Okay, I was a little bit mauled. And after I lost, I secretly made this post that said, "Wrap my car with your chosen art, period, title, period. Need art to wrap car, period. Submit by Modnay, period. No details, period. No prize. Good luck." And today is Tune Day, one day after Mod Day. So let's take a look at a few of these guys, because I do need to wrap my car. If you weren't here, I was supposed to beat a Fall Guys game with a custom lobby that had 59 stream snipers, and I failed. I did pretty poorly, I will say. Usually I do a lot better. I got fucking crushed and mauled, and now I have to do this. So let's take a look. What options do we have? What's a good pause menu for Mario Strikers is always a good one. Actually, let's do Mario DSI. So, or no, excuse me, the DSI song. All right, let's take a look at some of the car rap suggestions. It's Linus. Okay. Linus McQueen car bed wrap. Bro, it has to be this. This is nothing. This is the equivalent of doing a group project and then saying we should make a PowerPoint and then fucking off for a month and showing up to the presentation and being like, well, yeah, okay, so my big idea was that we would do a PowerPoint and then they did it. I can't do anything with this. I need to get it. Slime's balls. Cootsmobile. And it's just a red car with Coots' face and it says Cootsmobile. That might not be a terrible idea. I'm realizing that if I wrap this car, I'll never be able to drive it again. Wow. How do I keep the PNG art in the back maybe? What if I just make my wrap of the car the gray and white alternating squares? Saikuno's here. Is he actually? I feel like you're right because someone said, Saikuno, I love you. And if they're saying that and he's not in chat, then god damn, that's some no-hose behavior. If he's not even in chat and you're typing that to the void, let's find out. Guy out here winning his tournament. Okay, he has not been in my chat in 1 month. So I did call you out. I'm sorry for saying you're doing no-hose behavior. I apologize. It was, just so you know, that was. You're surely aware, but I'm sorry that I painted it so visibly for everyone. This really cool One Piece art. I feel like this is going to be inappropriate. Okay, let's keep going. This would actually be kind of cool. Incredibly hard to pull off. I guess it just had to be vinyl wrapped, but I'd have to get a vector form of the art because it'd have to be blown up so big. This is kind of cool though. I am worried that wrapping my car in something so noticeable is just like I'm trying to get doxxed. Like I can't drive anywhere in Los Angeles without someone being like, "Oh, that's Ludwig." You know what I mean? I could never drive the car again. I have to blow up the car the next day. You drive a purple car? I know I drive a purple car right now, but there's a difference, right? You can admit there's a difference between driving a purple car and driving a car that has Nami from One Piece's tits plastered on every square inch or the outro for my YouTube video. There's a difference. My Nami X Mogul Moves pinup. Okay, there's a lot of Nami in this, I'm noticing. This. I don't think that's how cars work. but cool art. Save it for Cutie's car, okay? This should be what we use for Cutie's car, not my car. All right, I'm not gonna be a walking billboard for Pokimane. Cutie, yeah, Cutie's had Pokimane as her phone background for months. All black except have January 6th was only the beginning on both sides of the cars in massive white letters. It makes me uncomfortable that you're differentiating the colors so specifically. That's like when me and Aiden were driving in my hometown, and I was driving the car, and we pulled up at a stoplight, red light. Guy pulls up next to us, and he's got huge like Trump 2020 decal flag, Blue Lives Matter, all that shit, just on his big ass F-150. And I was driver's side, he was to the right, so I rolled down Aiden's window because he's sitting shotgun, and I yelled over Aiden. I go, "Hell yeah, bro! Whoa! Yeah!" And I feel like that's what we're going to invite if I have all black, except it says January 6th was only the beginning. Is that happening to me? You know what's annoying, by the way? It's not that big of a deal. But I might have talked about this before too, but I drive, my main mode of transportation that I drive is a Vespa. It's my main mode of transportation, basically a scooter, a moped. All right, but an Italian version that was made in China. A lot of culture in this scooter that I ride. It was like a couple thousand, $3,000, I think. It's not an incredibly expensive vehicle, but I like riding it a lot. And I was mind blown at how many people are comfortable and come up to me when I ride my Vespa. I was riding it today to get coffee, and I got stopped on the street. Like at an intersection, I'm turning left, and a guy like he was supposed to pull up to the car that was in front of him. He stopped a full car and a half before to go next to me, rolled down his window, and was like, "How many miles to the gallon?" "Hey, how fast does it go?" "How much is that car?" More than any other vehicle. I have ridden, I guess, for only a week, like a Porsche, like a sports car. I've mostly driven like a Volkswagen my entire life. Nobody ever said shit to me. No one goes up to someone in a sports car. The only time you go up to a sports car is when it's parked on the street and you take a picture next to it. Or your dad goes up to the car and you just have to stand next to your dad as he's gawking over a car he'll never buy. But nobody goes up to the person when they're in the car unless you're that one guy on TikTok, in which case you ask them what their job is. But when you're in a damn Vespa, I might as well have a big-ass sign that says, "Come ask me a question." I think it's because it's less intimidating, but also unique. It's as unique as a sports car, but it's as intimidating as a theater kid. And nobody's afraid to walk up to a theater kid. That's a fact. Okay, Ludwig car wrap submission across both doors. Is this Iron Mouse and Booby? Like Connor's VTuber? Dude, I love both these people, not as much as you do. You like Booby a lot more than I do. I would say. It's a punishment for a reason. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I know it's not a reward. I don't have to be an advertisement for Pokey and Booby. This. Connor, high quality in drip. Dude, no. You know what? I'll have to we're gonna have to figure out something. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I'm lost. I'm lost here.